Okay, you can hear me, yeah? All right. So, just on your video for a while. Okay, so you can off your video. Just make sure that you are the one. All right. So I will. Okay, before I proceed, last time I do ask you to do the wave equation, right? Any progress? Maybe you can share the file. Maybe you can share. You can share something what you have done. Okay, so you have done. Okay, this is quite small. Can you enlarge? Can you enlarge the page? Make it bigger. Okay, just nice. So you have done the derivation. Right, right. You haven't solved this part. Do you manage to get the Chi one? Okay, so right, so it's the same lah. So it's actually you can simplify first. There's not one way to do it. There are quite many ways to do it. But mine is a long way to do it. This is my habit. If you want the short way, then you can always use the short way, right? As I said, as I said, the field that we use to excite the system, right? All are field, but so you can see that you have the E field and plus a conjugate. So complex plus a conjugate, it is a real field. But when we do the direction, we just take the complex part. We ignore the conjugate part. You aware of this? Because if you yes, if you yes, right. Because yes, so you can from the beginning you just put a sentence. You just consider the complex part. You just ignore the conjugate part. You know the complex number. Once you know the complex number, you have no problem to find the conjugate, right? They are like brothers. You know one, and then you know the others. If you know the conjugate, then you know the complex. So we don't need to take the real. The real is you consider both, then it will make your life difficult. So our purpose to introduce the real in terms of complex plus conjugate is to make our life easy. Actually, they are the same because we just break down the real into two and we consider only one part. So actually, we have two equations. If you consider the real as complex plus conjugate, you have two equations. One is the complex equation, one is the conjugate equation. So we just consider the complex equation. And whatever you do for the conjugate, they exactly the same when you convert all the i's to opposite side, right? You take the conjugate, you just change the sign of I. All right, so this is just a very basic, I mean, consideration. Is there any other thing? You can scroll down. Let me see what you have done. Kawan here. All right. So for the Chi 3, for the Chi 3, if you don't have time for these 2 weeks, then you just do it in the holidays. Okay, before I proceed, I just want to mention next Tuesday is Chinese New Year, right? Last week we have Tapuzam. Next week we have Chinese New Year. So next week, I will see you on Thursday, 3 p.m. Is it okay? Can you make it? Next week is the last week already, yeah? Both
I,
can or cannot?
yes, will be available on Thursday. Can.
Can, both can. All right, so that's good now.
Yes,
So,
doctor.
so for the next week, Thursday, I will see you the last time for this semester. So I will maybe mention something that you need to do during the holidays. Definitely during the holidays, you have to make all this done. Okay, you have to make all this done. And then maybe when you come back
Okay,
for
doctor.
when you come back after this the break, then maybe you left only writing thesis and also maybe a bit of programming or plotting a graph. You should finish the mathematics during the holidays. So you show me after the holidays, and then if you have something or whatever, you just make it nice. So if you have some misunderstanding or whatever, you just make it nice. So after this, I will do something. Please prepare your camera, I mean your handphone, so that you are able to take a snapshot. Is it okay? I may go very fast because of after this we have something, right? So after this, now it's 3 o'clock. After this, you have something. So that's why I have to go fast. Huh? All right. So last week I mentioned about you